Hi flower friends, it's Nicole from Flower Hill Farm, and we are doing another day of planting here at the nursery. This is actually the fourth day, so it's actually Monday. So we planted on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday I stayed home. I came up here and I watered, but I stayed home because we needed to plant the hoop house. So you guys just saw in a video that we planted ranunculus in the hoop house, and those same two lovely people that helped me out are coming back today. So Ash and Spencer are gonna be here shortly, and we are getting all of the baskets, and there's the noon whistle. I know you guys think that it sounds like a crazy alarm, but it's just something we always have had here. I'm very used to the noon whistle going off. It only goes one time, and that kind of signals that it's lunchtime. It's 12 o'clock. Oh! I was just in here a couple of hours ago doing a check, making sure nothing needed water, and it didn't. I mean, I watered a couple of things, but now, 3 hours later, I had an eye doctor's appointment, and I'm back, and now there's things that are drying up again because it's beautiful and sunny out today. And that means that everything is just drying out faster than it normally would. Okay, so I have been taking pieces of video on the days where, on Saturday, I did some video, so I'm gonna show you guys those clips, and then I'll come back with Ash and Spencer, and we'll get some work done here in the greenhouse. Okay. Okay, it's day 2 of basket planting, and we got cashmere rose baskets going in, which is a beauteous variety of pinks and whites. Are these all just regular petunias? Yeah, just no mini petunias or anything like that. They're all just really pretty. I love the white inside this pink one. It's pretty. Ooh, it's like a neon. We have the red geranium baskets on the floor right here for now because they take a different fertilizer, so they can't be on the drip. Strawberries are right here. We've got a couple combinations on the tables and in the sky. And then over here we got more red geraniums that we're gonna have to move. I don't know where things are going yet. And then these are the salute baskets. We actually did 100 of them last night, and they're looking good today. Everything's looking happy, and the heat actually hasn't kicked on in here because it's like 80 degrees in here all by itself from the sun. I'm really excited to see this wine and cheese basket. It's got some cool funky colors in it. And I just planted what's called the Great Rift. It's got 2 different kinds of Rift lobelia, a Rift blue and a Rift purple. I feel like this is just gonna float. It's gonna be gorgeous. We have straw flowers. We have pink and gold. I'm gonna start with the pink. Look at this little guy. I'm gonna pop his head off. I'm so sorry. Oh, sorry, Charlie.
After the straw flowers, I decided to tackle the Gerber daisies. Brad and Axel were there for a little while, and I had 2 different trays of Gerber daisies to pot up, and I planted these early because they do take a little bit longer. So they're one of the only 4-inch pots that I brought in. I'm really excited. The Gerber daisies did amazing last year. Some people say they're very tricky and hard to grow. Hopefully my experience last year was not a fluke.
And the Gerber daisies have a home. for now. Right now, I am planting straight Silver Falls dichondra baskets. This is something that I actually purchased several years ago from another nursery, and I thought it was the coolest thing. So I thought, why not? And that's part of the reason why I ordered all of those trays of Silver Falls. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. So I'm putting 4 plugs in a 10-inch pot, and I have about 12 of them made up already. And then I am gonna be, let's see, that's almost half of a tray. So I'm gonna finish this tray, and those are gonna be just Silver Falls dichondra plots. And now this Lismachia, I also wanna do some baskets with this because I've seen pictures of it and it looks really cool. We got some begonias over here. These are the groovy, mellow yellow. The baby friends are finding a new home. They're so cute. Okay, back in the greenhouse. I am still here by myself. I am gonna be planting up this Blue Angel fuchsia. Now I'm gonna post a picture of the baskets that I grew last year. This, when I posted it on social media, on my Facebook page, on the Flower Hill Farm Facebook, we had so many messages. Everyone wanted one. So I ordered 3 times the number of plugs this year for baskets. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant these now. Okay, I'm gonna fill more pots in the back. I have Ash continuing the Blue Angel, right? Is it Blue Angel? The fuchsia pots, yeah. So she's gonna fill all these while I fill more pots for combos. I'm starting to fill the fancy 13-inch patio pots. These ones, like so. Okay, I'll be back. They're awesome. Okay, so these are the most fun because you get to follow a pattern. So this one on the pattern on the back, it tells you what plant goes where. So this is the Angelonia. Okay. So they're A. So you would do like here and here. And then obviously C and then B, C, B. Cool. So, okay?
Works for me.
All right, I'm gonna go get more pots filled. Okay, while Ash and Spencer are in there, I'm gonna fill some more hanging baskets so we can get more planted. Dance party. All right, Ash and Spencer left. We got a lot done. We've got a whole bunch of those pots over there with the, you know, the fancy buckets. Those are all planted. The sweet velour baskets we love so much. This one I just started. I'm splitting it half and half into hanging baskets, and then the rest are gonna be patio pots. And for this one, I'm using the gorgeous jade color. It's hard to, there you go. I got that jade color. And this is the Remember When basket. And it has a heuchera in it, which you can then, at the end of the season, if you want to put it in the ground, it is a perennial, so you can do that. It also has the gorgeous peach begonias. And it also has the, it's kind of like the Diamond Frost Euphorbia, but it's slightly different. I think it's called Star Drift. So gorgeous. This is the Euphorbia. It's actually called Star Blast, not Star Drift. This is a white version. I also have it in pink. Okay, I have these gorgeous pots potted up with the Remember When basket. Has that beautiful, I can't wait to see this again. The heuchera grows so much faster than I ever expected it to. Okay, so we're gonna be keeping an eye on these baskets. So this is the before, and then I just filled some more because I want to use this pot with another combination. And I was thinking it might go nice with some of this pink basket called Street Style. So I'm gonna go ahead and pot some of these up. Okay guys, now I'm just having fun. I just filled the rest of these turquoise pots and I said, what the heck am I gonna put in here? So I decided to put a spike in the middle of each of them. This one has, it's called a Pink Supreme Petunia, and then a German ivy on each side. And then over here, oh, I did two of those, by the way. So over here I have a New Guinea Impatient, it's an apricot one, and then a purple sweet potato vine. Over here we've got some Silver Falls Dichondra with apricot, New Guinea Impatient, and then a Dusty Miller in the back. Same thing with this one. And then this one, these are white New Guinea Impatients with a purple sweet potato vine, and I gotta put something back there in these, and I'm not sure what it's gonna be yet. Maybe a German ivy. Change my mind. It's gonna be a white lobularia. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This will spill over in the back of each one of these pots, and that will be amazing. That's exactly what it needed. I'm gonna put that a little bit closer to the middle of the pot. Wow, these are gonna be so good. Okay, so we're gonna watch these babies grow up over the next couple months.
It's a pretty chaotic day right now. And the New York State nursery inspector just showed up. So I have to stop what I'm doing, and we are having an inspection.
Okay, I didn't take any video while the inspector was here. Her name is Patricia, and she's been my nursery inspector for a couple of years now because I've had my license for 2 years. And so what happens is in New York State, you have to have a license to sell any potted plant. You don't need a license to sell cut flowers. However, if you're going to sell like an herb in a pot with soil, that's what you need to have a license for. So I have my license because I did the seedling sale at my house for 2 years in a row. I did that. And then it just so happened that I added this address to it, which is fine. All you had to do is say, I have another location. They add it to the license, and that's perfect. The license is good for 2 years. Just sent in the paperwork to renew it last week. And in doing so, I actually removed the farm from the license because now that I have this operation, I don't need a nursery license at my house because I'm only growing cut flowers there. So moving forward, she doesn't have to come and inspect my house. She's only going to be inspecting here at the nursery where I'm growing plants for sale. Also, I was just greeted by one of my dad's workers. Aiden is here. He's doing some electric work back in the greenhouse. We are so close to having that up and running. Brad and Axel are coming later, and they're going to be running the drip lines, so that's exciting. And then I think we're waiting on one part before we could actually hook the water up. In the meantime, Ethan is here. He's filling more 12-inch baskets, and we're going to be planting more combos today. Blueberry peach sangria. This has a pumpkin spice calabracoa, a blueberry verbena, and a peach verbena. And I'm loving this pumpkin spice. It is so good looking, and it's like the perfect shade of orange. It starts out darker and then it fades as it gets older, and it's beautiful. And calabracoa is something that everyone likes because it self-deadheads, so you don't have to, like a petunia, you don't have to constantly be taking off the spent blooms. I'm in the first greenhouse, and I just had Ethan was filling some 12-inch pots, and I'm doing some more combos. This one's called Vintage Soiree, and it has 3 glorious plants in it. We have a coleus here. This one's called Great Falls Niagara. You guys know this one. It's the babies, cutesies. And then we have this beautiful Calibracoa. It's called Calitastic Butter, beautiful yellow. And then we have a red verbena, and it's actually starting to bud up and stuff. But all of these things, when they're budding up like this, yes, it's awesome and they're beautiful. Oh, but I gotta pinch them. So basically all of their heads have to come off at some point, because as most of you guys know, or if you don't know, when you pinch a plant, it encourages branching, which means there'll be more of the plant eventually. And that's a lot of the reason why hanging baskets take so long to grow, is because you have to train them really to branch out and fill the pot. Okay, so the recipe for Great Fall, or for Vintage Soiree, includes the coleus goes in the middle, and then the Calibracoa and the verbena go on opposite sides. So there's a total of 5 plants going in these pots. Let me get that started. Let me get this started for you. I don't stress out over inspections. I used to. The very first time I had an inspection, I panicked. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do? What are they looking for? After the first one, and I found out what they were looking for, really they're just looking for signs of damage, disease, bugs, anything like that. They don't like to see a lot of weedy areas in your greenhouses or your hoop houses or wherever you're planting. So basically that's all they're looking for. Probably also depends on your inspector too. But I know that Pat's basically looking for a healthy environment for plants to grow. And honestly, it's pretty healthy in here. The plants look great. Let me get the rest of these plants in these first 6 pots, and then I'm gonna have to stand up to do the rest. Just put 3 verbenas in this pot. What, am I crazy? Don't answer that. No, give me that look. Give me a look. We got the Callies in here. Excellent. Hey, I got something else for you to do. It's a little bit of a sticky situation. You ready for it? Sticky papers. I need you to put them all over the place. Where'd I put them? Sticky papers. Putting them every few feet in here, just in case any bugs come. I've only seen a couple fungus gnats or parasitic wasps, not sure. So we're just doing this as a preventative measure, not as like anything, it's just proactive. Time for the tags. Lisa in her scrubs, making me water. We're making mud pies. So Ethan and I have been in a competition over how many steps that we can get every day, and we're trying to outstep each other, and he's catching up with me. I was about 1,200 steps ahead of him when he got here today, and now he's only 400 steps behind. So he beat me twice last week. He's a bragger.
And I'm going to end the video there. I will tell you guys that Ethan did catch up to me and he did beat me. That's what happens when I have him moving pots from house to house and I'm running the pot filler. So we're alternating when he runs the pot filler and when I run the pot filler so that I can get my steps up. Anyway, I did, however, this week film a day in the life, and it's both the flower farm and the nursery in March, early March. So you guys have no idea. I filmed for 15 hours. I can't wait to share with you guys all of the details of what I actually do every single day. And that'll be coming hopefully this weekend. I will have that video out for you guys. It's probably going to be a pretty long one. We had a lot of people and a lot of help and a lot of hours put in on the day that I filmed A Day in the Life, which is probably a good thing. So anyway, guys, thanks for sticking around, and we'll keep an eye on these babies and watch them grow over the next couple of months. See you soon.
What time is it? It's 12 o'clock. What time is it? It's 12 o'clock.